Jian Zhao, user ID 12249. So for this assignment one, number one question, I simply assign the value 5 to the x variable, and I increment this number plus 1, do the addition plus 2, and do the times, do the subtraction, do the division, etc. So, and for the second question, I assign 2, 3, 4 to x, y, z. So, and I do the squared for each variables, and then I print it out for the value. The third question, so I promote the input interface, ask the user what's your name, and I assign this value to the what user input, I assign to name, and the same thing I assign the value number to the read. So I print out this both name and the read, and in the read for the read I convert it to the int. Otherwise, it will be a string. So I use the d to represent it as an integer. As for the string, print it out. And for the third question, so first I assign a pair 24, 36 to the tuple. I call my tuple, and then the iteration start at 1, and I'm using while always true loop. Iterate I use the I to always mod x and y, which is 24 and 36, till it will be equal to 0. That is the number should like evenly divide the x and the y, and that's my result, should be my result. So once it hit this condition, then I will break the loop and print out the this value. Otherwise, I will just keep adding. I think this value is 72, which 72 is the lowest, like the number can divide 24 and 36 evenly. And so for the last question, which has two parts. The first part is the number one robot, and I use the random, import random, and always generate 0 and 1. And if it's 0, I will assign this user input as x1. If it's 1, I will assign the value to the x2. For the different generation integer, I will ask different questions, your name and your age. Then I printed out the age and the name. So for the last one, second robot, and I will using a loop to make sure the users it asks the user to give a input of the read of the Mondays is through 1 to 10. So I will use a loop. I use a loop to make sure the user's input is inside of 1 to 10. So if the user give a not in this range, I'll keep asking, and the user, if the user's input, I convert it to int variable, int integer. So and assign to value. If the value is less than is from 1 to 5, then I will print out this this message. And if it's 6 to 10, I will print out this message. If the value is not an integer, I will print out this. So that is my or all the answers to this for this assignment one. Thank you.